Yo, what up, guys? How you guys doing today? Thank you so much for dropping by. So I'm just gonna dive right into it. Sony. It just does not stop, does it? The anti-consumer just does not stop. Now, before I really get into what's really going down in these gaming streets, these Decepticons up there at Sony have so many. The track record just gets longer and longer and longer of just messing over their fan base this year. I have no idea what Sony is doing anymore, guys. Like, I am totally lost right now as to how you go from like PS3 era, like the golden era of the generation, and to PS4 and PS5. It's just a total, they're going backwards. That's the only way I can put it, bro. They're going backwards. It's just bad news after bad news after bad news. These idiots are packaging The Last of Us or whatever going down in shipment. When they're delivered, whether it's packaged like that at the manufacturer, and when they get it, it's broken, or at the store, whenever the customer gets it home, it's broken. However, but The Last of Us, they are not giving people either refunds or replacing them if they're out of stock. The customer service sucks. It sucks. I mean, you have no chance of getting either your refund. If you spent top dollar, I think it's a $70 edition to Last of Us, and I think it's a $100 edition. This right here is just a slap in the face, just a backhand to the face, a straight up backhand to the face of the fan base. No matter if you're a Sony fanboy, Sony pony, or just a Sony fan that just love gaming, a diehard fan, they do not care about you. This is crazy. This. See, these are the things. It just comes out and it just frustrates me. It frustrates me about Sony, because this is not the same Sony that I once knew back in the day. You know, in the 90s and early 2000s, guys, this was not going down in these gaming streets. It was all about gaming. Now it's so anti-consumer. All it's about is money now. Money, greed. These greedy, grimy, scheming, low down snake Sony. That's all it is now, dog. Like I promise you, that's all it's about is money now. You can never really get in contact with Sony to really make any complaints. You got to go through this person. That person has to tell that person. That person has to email that person. Then you're on a waiting list on maybe we'll get back with you, maybe we won't. We have to feel like if the claim is necessary to really get back to you. Now, I will say this: if the fan base and the fanboys starts clapping back at Sony at the front office, once again, I'm not talking about PlayStation. I'm cool with PlayStation. I'm not cool with Sony, the company, the owner. Okay, so if they clap back at Sony and decides to, hey, we're gonna start supporting these remakes, bro. We want to see, if you want our money, you're gonna have to start doing part 2s and 3s and 4s and so on. Because this is starting to get out of hand. If you want the fan base to support remakes and remasters, and if it gets damaged goods, you don't want to replace them, or it's almost literally impossible to get in contact with Sony, this is a problem, people. Okay? And like I said before, man, it has to be somebody to stand up to say something, because all the bickering and all the console wars, it get lost into the main thing, what we should be focusing on, and that's gaming. Yeah, I have my opinions. Other people have their opinions. That's cool. We can go back and forth all day. But the main thing that we're not doing, we're not getting back to true gaming. Talking about the games, the graphics, the gameplay, what's coming out next. That's the battles. It's like a rap battle. That's the battle I want to see between Xbox and PlayStation. All of this greed stuff is getting lost in the sauce. Like, it's just a bad taste. It's just bad blood for everybody. It's not even cool anymore. It's not funny. I'm definitely not defending anything Sony does at their front office. Like, at this point, I'm just so done with Sony. Like, oh my goodness, bro. I'm just done. There's nothing that they can. I don't care what announcement Sony comes out with. They cannot get me to be a believer in them at this point. They have some making up to do to the fan base. They have some apologies to announce. We need some answers on why they're stealing $5 billion plus from their fan base. They stole from tens of millions of their fan base. Now they won't even take a broken product back, a game, a broken system. Isn't that the same reason why they have another billions of dollar lawsuit up against them due to damaged goods and shipment, and they won't replace stuff because they only want your money? It's like give me your money and don't ever ask. You break it, you buy it. That's kind of how the mentality that they have. You break it, you buy it. You ever heard that term? That's what's going on here up at Sony front office. So don't ask for your refund, no matter if you spent $500, $1,000 for your console, however much. You already know they have markups. Okay, you guys already know how I feel. If you've been rocking with your boy, you know, the luxury team, y'all guys been rocking with your boy. You know how I feel about the price hike. I'm not thrilled about that. I'm not cool with that. I'm 1000% against that. I'm 1000% on the price hike with the video games at $70. Like most of the gaming community that Sony's not listening to us about. I was against the crossplay for them charging us to play together on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, and even Nintendo if it's a game need be, something like Fortnite. I'm against them charging Fortnite to let them add crossplay, and I think Call of Duty as well, if I'm not mistaken. I'm against them trying to cut off services, more anti-consumer moves with cutting off services to my PS3 friends and PSP and PS Vita, cutting the internet off or the services or the game store. Against what else Sony did, stealing movies back from people that paid their hard-earned money to. I'm against that. That's another big time anti-consumer move. If it's over, like, probably the number probably is up to like 200 now, easy, you know, of how many movies are pretty much going to be removed from the Sony store. Like I said before, these Decepticons do not care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about their fan base. All they care about is the ching ching, the money, the dinero, the muliani, the cheese, the bread. That's all they care about. Okay. So I want all the fanboys out there to get it through their thick skull. You're riding for someone. You're rooting for a team that's not rooting for you at the front office. PlayStation is rooting for you. Now those guys work very hard on multi-plats and single player games and you know, exclusive deals and stuff like that. PlayStation works very hard. I seen behind the scenes on how hard they work. But guess what? They're being ran by a company that doesn't care about them either. So we're pretty much all in the same boat if you're a fan of PlayStation. So it's no need to really beef with PlayStation and Xbox because Sony is running everything up there at the front office. Oh, they want to make movies. They want to make phones and TVs and tech and cameras and everything else tech, but they're not even worrying about the actual brand PlayStation. They won't give them the money because they say they're making more money on remakes and old games and just adding DLCs and extra microtransactions to them because they make more money that way than actually building a new game. That's what a lot of gamers are not told across the industry. You know, in the gaming community, they're not telling you guys this. So that's why you have me to deliver the message to you guys off in these gaming streets. It's crazy out here, people. You see, you have so many gamers out here that just talk a lot of nonsense that don't even know their facts or what's really going down. You know, you're supporting the exclusives, but if that's the case, then why it's only selling 10 to 15 million? Even if it sold 20 million copies, it's still another 100+ million consoles out there. 110, 120. If you're adding PS5, 125 million consoles, but only 10 million copies of these AAA bangers sold. Okay, so now I know this is just a toxic community. And these Sony ponies and Sony fanboys are just toxic. That's why I don't go back and forth with them. And you're going to have some of them defend this as well. They're going to defend why Sony is not returning them. Oh, well, you probably broke the game, or you probably did this, or you probably did that. They're going to defend everything. Sony cannot do anything wrong in their eyes. I don't know why. They can't do anything wrong. But this is not right. They're stealing from their fan base, and something has to be done. They have to be stopped. We have been doing good as a gaming community and standing up for what's right. And when I've been hearing out here in these blogs and vlogs and these gaming medias, people are standing up for what's right now. They're going up against Sony. You know, all these lockdowns and saying things that they shouldn't be saying. Oh, we believe in generations, but you don't believe in your fan base. Okay, I'm gonna need, make this make sense, because you're not giving the people what they want. You're not even giving them state of plays. You're not giving them E3s. You're not giving them gameplay on God of War. What is going on? You got a whole nother way, a gaming magazine giving gameplay? Anti-consumer moves that just don't care about the fan base anymore. It's not about gaming anymore. It's switched over to money with all these new cryptocurrencies and all that came out, and all these other ways to make money that they're trying to jump in. Yeah, they lost 20 billion when the whole Microsoft Activision deal was announced. All these stockholders and shareholders pulled out all their money out of their bank accounts, and stockholders they had in Sony. They lost another 5 billion on this lawsuit. They're going to lose another 5-10 billion on stealing from their fan base again. Now on broken goods, that's going to be another 5 or 10 million. Sony is about to be down bad this generation, okay? And I'm just keeping it real with you guys. That's what's going on in these gaming streets. I know a lot of people don't want to believe it. They're like, oh man, you're probably just talking smack, man. But this is what's really going on, guys. They don't care about their own fan base, and this is just sad. And it's just, somebody just had to say something. I had to speak on it. I had to talk to the people, the true gamers, the fans. The fanboys don't care. They're gonna stand behind Sony no matter through thick and thin, through hell or high water. If they go down with the Titanic, they're just gonna go down with Sony. They're going down together. They're all one. They're just joined one, singing Kumbaya, playing violins. And it's just sad that they're stealing from their own fan base. People have been working hard, overtime, double jobs, to support PlayStation, their brand, and now they're jacking the price up in other countries. Just big to the tenor on anti-consumer. Like, they really just don't care, guys. And it's just sad, bro. Like, they really don't care. And I'm trying to wrap my mind around, how can you go from being the market leaders and getting over so long and no one ever stepped up and said anything about this? This is out of control. So it's like, what is going on? Like, I'm just trying to figure this part out, and I'm torn between the two, because you want to support Sony at a certain limit because they own PlayStation, and so that's why I give you guys a better way to game and bring more gaming value to your lives, guys. That's why I will put a link in the description so you guys can jump into the PlayStation ecosystem on your PCs, because I love PC. I'm a PC gamer as well. And Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. But you have to download the app. If you want to jump into the PlayStation ecosystem and you have a pretty decent PC, hook your Ethernet cables up to them, because it will be live streaming. I don't want you guys buffering and you're wondering what's going on. You need these little extra tips, but get your Ethernet cable running into your internet box so you can have the best service, streaming live games from PlayStation Plus Premium only. That's the only way you can cloud game. So You can get that, because I know a lot of people are out there struggling, because the struggle is real out here, man. People have bills, they have families to feed, they're working 2 and 3 jobs out here, you know, and inflation, and I get it. Everybody can't afford a PS5. Some people are still on PS4. Big shout out to all my PS4 people. I know Sony have been leaving you guys behind, and that's why I'm trying to give you guys an extra way to jump into the PlayStation ecosystem that they're not really promoting. PS Plus Premium Cloud Gaming on PC. You can download the app right now, and I will put it in the description for you guys as well. So if you already have a PS5, big shout out to you guys. Just be careful if you go out and buy The Last of Us or any game and try to return it, like if they're out of copies, and try to make a complaint, you may not get that game for a while. And if some of you guys want to jump into the Xbox ecosystem as well, I will put a link in the description for Game Pass Ultimate only. Highly recommend Xbox Ultimate to the crowd that wants to try out Game Pass and try something new and just game all night long, guys. I'm talking about this is the place that you go if you're a true gamer and you want to try new things that you don't have to spend $70 a pop. Game Pass will be for you if you want something affordable. Now, you do have those people that's well off, that have that bag, that have the money to support PlayStation 5. Everything that's a premium quality console. It's going to be very expensive to own a PlayStation 5. Don't believe the hype on everything else, man. It's a very expensive console now in most countries as well. And I'm going to leave it right there, guys. Make sure you smash that like, that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you guys can be notified on all of the new latest and greatest news off in these gaming streets. Thank you, and I love you. Peace.